Welcome back to Jason Mapping, and today we're going to do something I haven't done yet before, and that is a Europe Battle Royale. And so there's no picking teams. I'm making the teams as even as possible. And so let's start with of course, over here has more power, so these teams are gonna be less strong. So I'm gonna start with this color, and I'm gonna put it as Portugal and France. That's kind of now even add in Dora. So you have 4 members. Oh, and 5. There you go. That's a pretty strong team. So, I mean, Spain. I should just make them red. I mean, France was red before, so big a deal. Let's make the blue team. Italy, Switzerland, Austria, Slovenia, and Croatia. I think that's pretty equal. I would say it's equal. Let's make purple, Ireland, UK, Iceland. I might add more to that. I think that's a good for now. I even put the Iron Man. What the? What the? What the? Okay, I guess I'll just do that. And then the next team is going to be the yellow team. I'm going to say that's Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg. Get out of my way. Luxembourg, Germany, Denmark. Do I add Czechia? I'll add Czechia. And then let's make a green team, because I don't have one of those yet. And Poland would be the main leader. Poland. By the way, Russia's not in this. And then Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, and whatever this territory is. And then Slovenia, Hungary. Do I add Romania? I won't add Romania, but I'll add them. I can't just make the Fids a team. You know what? It might make the UK the strongest team, but I don't care. Finally, we have the black team. Was basically just going to be that's too black. But I spent 2 minutes just seriously just showing the teams off. And so here's the gray team. They're just everybody else. Do I add Turkey? I'll give the gray team Turkey. That might make it more fair. So, let's get straight into this because I've wasted 3 minutes. And so everybody's a battle royale. Who's going to win? I think the weakest team is maybe the blue team or the yellow team. Maybe even the red team to come set. There's a lot of countries over here that are on that team. But I'm going to say that I'm actually going to make it lighter so you know the past teams. And so, Croatia immediately gets a lot of coming into their territory as they make a line right here. And then the green team does the same thing over here, making a real good line. But of course, they have to battle each other too, so green team, of course, takes the northern and starts battling across this coast. Now let's move over here. The purple team probably won't do nothing because they're not connected to anywhere. Well, actually, I guess they're connected over here. So I'll say that they took off Denmark. And then the France team starts going into Belgium. Belgium's gone. Luxembourg's on. The Netherlands are gone. It's not looking good for Germany. It's really not looking good for Germany. Yeah, I don't think it's good for Germany. Oh, I forgot the microstate. There you go. Yeah, it's not looking good for Germany. It's really not looking good for Germany. Everybody just teamed up on Germany because no one likes Germany. I mean, yeah. The other team's gone. They were 5. Okay, next. What the? There you go. This front line's gonna get attacked. Starting with the green team just attacking and attacking into Denmark, taking over Denmark. Okay. And then France immediately gets taken over and Paris is captured. UK's like, hey. And they instantly just take the top and that. As the blue team is, the red team's left of, let me just take away the Benelux zone. The Benelux is now. Oh yeah, and they declare, huh. Okay, let's just make them attack the green team. As the, does get this good majority of land, but the blue team just kind of gets the rest, and also Morocco does not need to be captured, so Andorra is gone. And just like that, just like fireworks, they're out. So we have 4. I don't think I know who's going to win from this. Because the Italy team's massive now. When you take over land, it becomes your land. But the green team is instantly flooding into Italy and Austria and stuff. And they're trying to take over also the, this gray team. Because they have them pretty much fully surrounded. Well, fully surrounded now. But, so they just take away the coastline. Istanbul is fitted up. And then Turkey, after a bit, is the only team left. They're the only part of this team left. Ankara gets captured, and they're almost out of this war. But let's move on, as the blue team and the purple team are fighting. And once the blue team gets all of them out of this territory, they realize something. Purple team hasn't done nothing. They don't have any extra land. And the green team is way stronger than both of them. And so they should team up on the green team. The purple team instantly just makes a landing in Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Belarus goes back to Russia. So Poland is getting cooked. And they knew once they get their Germany land, then they're pretty bad. And so they lose the German lands. They get this land back, so I should actually make it the correct color because they get Slovenia, Austria, and Croatia back. And then they start going into Bosnia. Bosnia's gone. And, they're pretty much cooked. Hungary surrenders like they normally do. Same with Slovenia. And then, just saying, this team's still here. Let's just say they still have all their forces over here. So they just now captured it. So they're just now bringing their forces back. Very bad idea from them. They did not think that they would get counterattacked like this. And so Russia gets mad because Ukraine goes over to purple team. Moldova's gone because I don't feel like having to do that. And then Romania gets pressured. And so basically the green team is just done for. They don't have any of their original land. It's just captured land. And so the captured land rebels against them. And they get taken over by the blue team and the purple team. Until we have one final war. Let me take all these islands. Between the blue team and the purple team. Who's stronger? I mean, if we look at the picture, the purple team does have more land. They have Turkey, the top 10 nation. But the blue team has France, all of Germany. I believe they split it on Germany ways. So it's very difficult to find who deserves to win this. And so they start. Starting over here. The blue team had this ready. They had it ready. And so Turkey immediately gets taken over. And immediately after that, it looks like, dang, this team is not able to do anything. And so they make a landing in France. They take Paris, which is a massive blow. But they still keep on. They make Germany look like that. Good idea, definitely. And then they just keep on pushing. Like how do they have so many forces? It's not like they have the top nations in Europe except for the UK, who were they against. It's not like that's the issue or anything. They push back this enough to get Paris. And then they go up here and start taking over Finland. But of course Finland keeps on going. So they take Sweden and Stockholm. And then they go over to Norway's capital, Oslo. And let's just say they surrender, except for this part of Finland, because Finland's just different. So they come over here. They have forces everywhere. So they were ready for this. They take this island. And so London's immediately captured. Why is there so many? So many little counties in London. Don't know why. And so they're just going down. London's captured, and like UK does all the time, they surrender. And it's now just Ireland who instantly surrenders. Oh. Wow. Well, they surrender, and then Finland finishes surrender. So second place is the yellow team. First place. I'm kidding. Yellow team was the first one out. Get out of here, yellow team. I've forgotten a Danish island. And so, the Italy team that I thought was very weak, I thought they would be out right after the yellow team. But because of the gains they got in Germany, that's why they stayed. And then, so when I started the video, I did not think I was going to make this blue team win. But what happens, happens.